It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And on one of the epic nights in the NBA, welcome one and all to the All-Star Game on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside former All-Star Shaquille O'Neal and a guy who has watched the All-Star Game a lot, Kenny the Jet Smith.
Oh, I thought you were going to say your name. You've watched it a lot as well.
And I'm fixing to watch another one. Tonight, we'll see the East All-Stars playing against the West All-Stars. And even though today won't count in the standings, still such an exciting day in the NBA, and both teams are up for this one. And guys, still some time left till tip-off. Let's talk scoring. Kenny, how did you look to establish yourself at that end of the floor, and when did you know you were in for a big night?
Well, for me, it was just about getting the basketball in the right areas of the floor, either off the dribble or off the pass. So if I knew if I got to certain areas of the floor,
And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars.
Get a nice clean game, huh?
And here are the East All-Stars now. Anthony against Leonard. To the left wing. Lowry dishes to Wade. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Curry is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Kobe. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Durant in at the 5, down low. Didn't think that was going to go in. Anthony's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
Here's Leonard, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. He doesn't get the second one. Passed away. It's tipped. Westbrook with the steal. Wade against Curry. To the inside. Stolen by George. Durant with the steal. To the middle. And finished off by Westbrook.
Kobe doing a great job being a playmaker on that one.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
The offensive rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
He's off on the first. Thomas checked in for Kyle Lowry. And he's good on the second. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Outside Westbrook. And the 3 ball is good. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Leonard with the steal. Back to Bryant. Again, the miss by Bryant.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Wade can't hit. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Westbrook kicks to Leonard from 17 feet out. Westbrook can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Snatched up. On defense, the East All-Stars trailing by 2. Curry passes to Durant. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
George against Kobe. George dishes to Carmelo. From outside, off the mark. Now here's Westbrook. He has 5. Outside Curry. Right side Leonard. And he banks in the layup.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the West All-Stars up by 6. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars. What do you think?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the East All-Stars, they've got Jimmy Butler. Andre Drummond is out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Wall, and it's DeRozan in at the 2-guard spot. Pass to Bosh. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Paul, and he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
And here are the East All-Stars now. 9-point game. And Wall kicks to Bosh. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
The feed to Aldridge. To the paint. And Cousins throws it down.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Paul Millsap is checked in for the East. James Harden, he's checked in for the West. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. West All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one misses. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Davis is checked in. He hits the second from the line. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Paul passes to Green. Back to Paul. To the middle. Kicks it out to Harden. Floats one up. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball, trailing by 10. Paul against Wall. Inside. From 12 feet out. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Millsap dishes the Wall. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Count that one.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
And they double up Paul. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target with the open look.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And it's Butler missing. And here's the West with the ball. Pass to Harden. Lets the three fly, and that one's good. Harden's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Butler from outside. Can't get it to go. That'll do it for the first half. West All-Stars lead by 11. We'll get right back to the action when we return. It's